How you doing, world? My name is JJ, and I'm your host for African American News Channel. And today we have some very interesting videos for you guys. So grab your popcorn, grab you some cold to drink, and come right back, because you don't want to miss this. Now, my first video is about a black British woman who says African Americans is some of the most unwise people she know. Ooh, watch this video.
For me, African Americans are some of the most unwise, immature, and biggest hypocrites that I have ever seen. Because you people talk about Africa, Africa, Africa so highly when it suits you, but the moment that something triggers you or makes you feel a type of way because it's not self-serving, you want to take it away. You want to strip it off. You make yourselves so much like your forefathers of America. You align yourself so much with white culture and you don't even know it. The moment that African Americans see that we Africans believe in the Abrahamic God and that we believed in that before the 16th century, it's like, oh yeah, Africans are dumb. Africans, no, we're not looking at that part. You guys are dumb. You guys have no sense. You guys are primitive. But then when it's to talk about the will, or when it's to talk about Africans invented this or Africans invented that, when it's to go to Africa with your dusty dashiki and walking around safaris and trying to have pet lions, you people want to hail and hype up Africa when it suits you. It's self-serving. You want it for the hype, you want it for the culture, but you're not true African. The true Africans understand and know who the supreme God is. The true Africans understand and know that Christianity was in Africa way before you Americans even existed. We were here. We had an Abrahamic religion. Paganism came after that. You people are so hypocritical. You can't seek truth for yourselves. What you people are doing, you're seeking wealth, you're seeking power, you're seeking revenge against people who have done things to you in the 16th century, so much so that it's blinded you from seeking the truth, that you are the true sons of God. The same white man that enslaved you is the same white man that you people are being, and you're doing it to Africans now. I'm not the one who's suffering, but it's just really upsetting to me that a lot of these African Americans are never going to know that they are the true sons of God. They are loved by God. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, they're descendants of Abraham. I just really pray that you people come to seek the truth.
How you guys feel about that video? Was she right or was she wrong? Comment below. Now, my next video is about an American man who says, if you're black and you're born in America, you're not an African American. You're just American. Watch this video.
How's it going? Listen, if you're black and you were born in America, you're not African American. You're just American. If you were born in Africa and you become an American citizen, well, then you're African American. That's how that works. Now, I'm Irish and I'm proud of my heritage, but I was born here in America. I'm an American. Also, there's no such thing as white privilege. If you were born in the United States of America, you're already privileged. The very day you are born here, you are born free. You have the freedom to pick what religion you want to be. You can be openly gay. You can burn the American flag and tear down monuments and not be shot down in the middle of the street like dogs with fully automatic rifles by your government. Welcome to America. Land of the free, home of the brave. Nobody's oppressed. You're just making that bullshit up.
How you guys feel about that video? Was he right or was he wrong? Do you think he have a space and a place to talk about black problems and what black people should be called, whether or not black people are African American, whether or not black people are just black, or whether or not black people are just American? Do you think that anybody who's not black or anybody who's not a part of the diaspora should be speaking on subjects that has things to do with the black and African American identity? Comment below. I would love to hear your comments. Now, my next video is about an African woman who gives a house tour of her home in 1969. And the reason I'm playing this video is because it's controversial. Some people said that they think she should have just left it at the house tour. And some people saying she was just talking too much. What you think? Watch this video.
Ever been in the home of a black American family? Come on in. Living room or parlor. Kitchen. And dining area. My parents' bedroom. Mine's kind of messy. Bathroom, of course. Backyard. Garage. It's really about the same as any other home when the father makes about 10 to 12,000 a year. It takes the usual amount of cleaning, washing, dusting, waxing, sprinkling, mowing, and little repairs to keep it that way. Unfortunately, most homes in the black community don't have husbands and fathers or enough income for the mothers to stay home and take care of them. So obviously their homes won't look as good as this one. Also, when some people feel that life is too much for them, they get discouraged and give up on taking care of things, especially when rats and roaches and crumbling walls and ceilings are the best the majority of black families can afford.
How you guys feel about that video? Was she right or was she wrong? And I say, is she right or is she wrong? Because was she right for what she said after the house tour, or was she wrong for what she said after the house tour? A lot of people got mixed feelings. They said she should have just kept it at the house tour and showed her beautiful house. She shouldn't have been trying to dog out other black people who ain't living like her. And a lot of people said she got a right to speak her opinion. What y'all think? Comment below. Now, my next video is about an African-American woman who says, I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit of truth and a little bit of lie. Whew. Watch this video.
Honestly, I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit of truth and a little bit of lie. Like I said, I'm dropping breadcrumbs, and it's up for you to go on out there and find the truth for yourself, you know. Yeah, I said we was all under this spell, all religion, the legion of lies that has been casted upon you time and time again to keep you enslaved spiritually under a system that feeds off you like a bunch of vampires. That's why in your church, when you're taking them communion and they saying, drink my blood and eat my flesh. Now, what God you really know do that? They really got y'all all manipulated, thinking that this God you worshiping is something that's here to save your soul. One baby say, well, mama, then who should we pray to? You know, I say this, that we under the spell because the English language is the most craziest language in the world. You can say one word and it mean 4, 5 different things. So, like the word pray, you say pray and you think you're praying, but something is actually praying on you. And then they say, well, mama, if Jesus up there hanging on the cross, who was he praying to? Well, don't y'all say that Jesus is God manifested in the flesh? So if God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit is all the same thing, you tell me, who was he praying to? And after a while, he got a little upset because why hast thou forsaken me? So somebody talked him into being up there. First of all, I want to know, why is this God always sacrificing children? Sacrificing his only begotten son. Baby, would you sacrifice your child for somebody else talking about forgiveness of your sins? You're responsible for your own sins. These babies born into this world, only thing they did was just come out your ass, and the first thing they telling you is your baby born into sin. Then you rush the child on up to the church so that pastor could perform a ritual over your baby. They always after the babies. All of them. Look at that Roman Catholic Church now. All them pedophiles up in there doing that things to them altar boys. All this years, all this time they've been doing the wicked things, and your mama and them, you know about it. You ain't do nothing about it though, because in your eyes, that man represents God. That man don't represent no God. All the shit is a lie. Legion of lies they call religion, and it's a spell. Using through languages and rituals done to you over and over. Now you participate in the damn thing over and over and wonder why your life don't get better. Soon as you wake up, first thing you say is good morning. Baby, what's good about morning? You waking up moaning. Oh, it ain't that morning. Well, which morning it is? The bright in the morning star that they call Jesus. And then another chapter over there in Isaiah, they call you Lucifer. Oh, you the son of the morning. Spelt the same way. Last time I checked, the sun up in the sky don't mourn. It rises. But y'all just don't get it. Y'all just don't get it. Even everything is in your face right now. The West is falling, baby. The West is falling because your boys had your time to rule and you did a bunch of wicked things. Came over here talking about freedom and liberation and made your holidays on Independence Day while you had slaves in the back. Talking about thou should not commit adultery, but half of your slaves was going into the slave quarters in the middle of the night, raping them young black girls. Imagine the psychology that white women had to look at this man rape these women and they had babies by these women, all these mulatto children running around here knowing goddamn well they all came from her husband. So she took her anger out on the black woman. See, that wedge was driven between us a long time ago because he don't respect your ass either. He used to call you a witch up there in Boston, was burning your asses at the stake. Calling you things that you were just practicing nature. And you got all that knowledge from the black women that showed you some things. See, now y'all feeling the pain and the wrath because your government done turned on you too. A few years back, y'all was talking about make America great again. Y'all was watching them police brutalize them boys time and time again. All you did was turn a blind eye because you knew you conditioned us to turn the other cheek. There's a reckoning coming to this country because you spilt a lot of blood of my people on this soil. Now the rocks is crying out. Y'all know what I'm talking about is true. Look what happened down there the other day in Montgomery, Alabama. All through the South, our blood is saturating this earth. Saturating the soil so deep. You bury some of our towns and make your man-made lakes, and you kill so many people. The souls are still there crying out, calling for justice. And it's coming. So you think we all gonna raise up and do a race war? No, nature is doing quite a good job at it herself. There's tornadoes that's 5-10 miles wide, leveling your whole town. Hurricanes coming. Y'all forgot last year the whole country was under 0 degrees during your winter holiday called Christmas. I told you all these holidays are lined up to certain alignments in the stars like your solstices. But you holding on to all this shit so tight because of fear. They instilled all of this shit in you. They raped it into you. They molested it into you. And you just don't know how to let it go because they told you to fear God. That same God in that Bible in the first of your commandments tell you thou shalt not kill. And then a few chapters down the road, he don't tell David to go in there and kill this whole village and take the women and children. What? Make that make sense. That's a hypocrite if you ask me. And you say, oh my God, that's blasphemy. Let me tell you something. The same people who oppressed my people and wrote in your book of laws that we ain't no more than 3/5 of human being. Ain't no way in hell in your soul you can teach me about God. You don't even know what the true and living God is. Now I'm going to tell you, I ain't no race and this ain't all about black and white. This is about wrong and right. Y'all turned a blind eye for too long. Now the walls of Jericho is coming on down. Because it's time. I told you we at the end of this age and the beginning of a new one. So y'all can hold on to this shit all you want. Hell, they already told you that the spell is over when Lizzie over there died and they snapped the wand and put it right on her casket for the whole world to see. Most of y'all missed that, went right over your head. Now what queen you know? All the queens I know carry scepters or staffs. This one had a wand. Only people I know that carry wands is witches and warlocks. See, they putting everything right in front of your face because it's revelation. You thinking it's a great war of Armageddon, but it means to reveal, to awaken. Your pole shifts is that spinal cord that go up, have all the nerves connected to it that go up to your brain that's sparking a whole new form of consciousness in you. That's your great awakening. And the carbon footprint they talking about is you. Melanated people, you the carbon. Y'all need to wake on up now, because it's time. There's a reckoning coming. And some of it is coming for people that just look like me too. And some people who want to be the one to help you may not look like you. See, y'all thinking it's about bloodlines, your 12 tribes. But now, sometimes it could be about them blood types. They got you focusing on the wrong thing. I dropped a lot of breadcrumbs in this video, baby. Y'all sit back and y'all ponder on all the things I'm talking about. Cause time's just about up. Sure is. Why you think they disclosing all this information about UFOs and things like that? What you think is up in them skies, baby? You think you the only life forms in this whole galaxy and universe? That's like the rock telling the pebble we the only ones on the beach. Y'all need to think about some of the things I'm saying and ponder on it. Let it be food for thought for you. Because it's time to stop messing around, get your lives together, and get your house in order. All right now. Mama T, y'all be good. Bye.
How you guys feel about that video? Was she right or was she wrong? Comment below. Now, my take on today's videos is this. If you black or you from a diaspora, you should not be dissing or dogging out other black people, saying other black people are less smart, other black people don't got no culture and things like that. That's not cool. Because if you want to be honest, the world sees African Americans or black Americans as people from Africa, from the African diaspora. Majority of the people don't see Caribbeans or black British or Jamaicans from Africa diaspora. They just look at Jamaicans as Jamaicans. They look at British as black British. They look at Haitians as Haitians, or people from the Caribbean as a Caribbean. The black culture, the African American culture, plays a big part in every black melanated skin race. It does. It's all centered around African Americans from America. So you shouldn't diss us African Americans from America or say we're not smart or we're stupid or we have no culture or we have no place. We are just like y'all. It's crazy to me because if you Haitian, you say I'm Haitian, I got a Haitian culture. If you Jamaican, you say I'm Jamaican, I got a Jamaican culture. If you black British, you say I'm from black British and I got a black British culture. Hold on, let me fix this light. Let me fix this light. Sun is shining. So why don't black Americans have a African American or a black American culture? And the thing that trips me out is this. No matter who you are, if you from Jamaica, you from Haiti, you from Dominican Republic, most people say I'm black. So if y'all black, then what are we? Because we're the originated black people. They call Americans black people. They came up with that name during slavery, black Americans. You know, we African Americans, we black American, but the term black people is an American term. So why is it that so much people have so much negativity against black American people, but yet they call themselves black? I even know some people in Africa who say I'm black. So it's okay for everybody to be black, but it's not okay for black people to be African American or to get in tune or to be proud that we come from Africa, because everybody come from Africa. So it's nothing wrong with being an African American or black people, because they trying to make it seem like black people is just people in America, but then they try to make it seem like everybody who got color like me or any melanin in their skin is black. What do y'all think about that? Comment below. And another thing is, the lady at the end of the video gave a lot of knowledge. Now, whether you believe her or you don't believe her, or you have your own beliefs or opinions, it's good to do your own research. It's always good to listen to what people got to say, because people can teach you things. You can learn things from people. But the number one rule I say is just don't take what people say and go and run with it and start saying it like you know what you're talking about. Do your research, confirm it, because sometimes people can say stuff that's true, but it can be twisted around in ways that's not true. So do your own research so you can know the truth. What the lady said, she said a good term. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit of truth, and I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit of lies. That's because it's some truth to the story, but stories get mixed up so much that parts get left out and different things like that. You might go and do your research on what she was saying and say she meant to say it like this, or she should have said it like this, you know. But do your own research. And the tip of the day is this: believe a little of what you hear and believe nothing of what you see. They say believe a little bit of what you hear and believe nothing of what you see, because it's a little bit of truth and it's a little bit of lies in everything. So do your research and find out the truth, because knowledge is power. We all black people. We all one. We all come from Africa, so we all African. We could just stop labeling the names, stop calling us African Americans or Black British or Haitians and Jamaicans. We all African. We can just say we all African. I'm an African from America. You were African from Jamaica. You were African from Haiti. You were African from Dominican Republic. But we all African. We all one. We all need to come together. The more we come together, the more we can learn from each other. My name is JJ. I hope you guys enjoyed today's videos. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment, because it helped the channel out a lot. Have a good day. Take care. Be blessed. And know that you are loved.
They got white names, you know what I mean? Like, they'd be like something Thompson, you know what I mean?
You are speaking English with a British accent. I'm speaking English with a Southern accent. We both lost. Nobody won. Shut up.